Hi there, I'm here with Dixon-Anderson. He is a Grinnell College swimmer and this week was named the Midwest Conference Men's Swimmer and Diving Performer of the Week. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, this came after a great performance in the season opener against Luther where you won the 1,000-yard freestyle, the 200 butterfly, and the 200 individual medley, so a pretty versatile performance if nothing else.
Yeah.
Talk about your efforts that day.
Basically, Erin put me in most of my main events, but there was no 4 a.m., so she decided to put me in the 2 a.m. instead, and there wasn't a mile, but basically that's my conference lineup, so I guess she just threw me in there to see how I would do for the first meet of the season and see how I was at I mean, I'm gonna have to swim it over and over again, so I guess it's good to get used to those events.
So you're very satisfied. You have to be pretty satisfied with your performance.
Yeah, I mean, for the first meet of the season, it was really good because I mean, I just went in, felt terrible, but you know, it's only gonna get better from there.
Well, talk about, now that you've been through a full season as a swimmer here, how much has that experience helped you coming into your second year?
It helps quite a bit. I mean, mainly I draw from last season on the fact that I know how dual meets are supposed to be run here as opposed to back home, and I know that like you have to put in effort everywhere as well as helping others out. So it's I have to focus less on myself and more on the rest of my teammates and helping them out during the meet, and I cheer more, but that might sacrifice some recovery time, but it's worth it because that's what the whole team's about.
Well, you mentioned the team, you know, a different dynamic this year, you know, graduating some very good seniors, yet you still came into the season opener and won pretty convincingly. Tell me about this year's team and what you think of the squad and what it can do as the season progresses.
I definitely think the men's team this year is a lot of good potential. We just had a really good opening this weekend. We have another meet coming up, and I feel that our team is really strong in a bunch of different areas. We're picking up some slack last year from other areas that we weren't so good in, and we're basically filling in the gaps. And while we did lose a large number of seniors last year, it also helps that the freshmen that came in this year can fill their spots.
Yeah, absolutely. So, obviously you've proved you're a very versatile swimmer. If you could just swim one event in a meet, if I just said, okay, you have one event, what would you pick?
I would pick the 200 fly because I feel it's my best event. Not many other people can swim it, and if I could swim it just by itself without having to worry about other events, I could be rested for it, and I could definitely perform a lot better.
Now that you're in your second year here, even though you are still one of the younger performers on the team, with your success last year and whatnot, do you feel like you've moved more into a leadership role, even though you still are one of the younger ones?
Yeah, but it's more like everyone on the team has to perform a leadership role at some point. I feel that like you just push one another at practice, you make sure everyone's doing everything they can to stay with the team and stay committed. And I mean, other than that, yeah, it's more like collectively as a whole, I think everyone's matured, so we're all becoming a little more serious about swimming, and when we're taking things a little more seriously, we're all helping one another out, pointing out other people's mistakes so we can fix them and improve.
Individually, you know, I mean, I know team-wise, winning the conference meet's always a goal, or you know, finishing very high in the conference, but winning it, of course. Talk about individually. What are some of your goals for this year?
My goal this year is to improve my 1,000 mile time and also try to qualify for nationals in the B cut for the 200 fly.
All right. Well, again, this is Dixon-Anderson, this week's Midwest Conference Men's Swimmer of the Week. Congratulations and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.